the one who is not bound by time, space and matter. See, हम लोग कहते हैं, oh, I am bound, I am bound. You don't know what you are bound. You are bound by all these three. These are the real bondage. Desha, Kala, Vastu. These are the three things. Desha means, I am here today in Malsar. At this moment, I am not in Baroda, I am not in Ahmedabad. But that Brahman, that Atman who is there, he is everywhere. He is not only in Mansar, he is there everywhere and beyond. There is the Tripadasya Mratandivi. Only 1/4 is there in the entire world, 3/4 is there in the immortality, the Lord's feet. I mean, symbolically representing. So that is essential. So, coming to the sadhanas, so a guru is essential, sadhanas are essential, not for getting the Brahman, forget about it. Brahman cannot be obtained, Brahman is a Nitya Siddha Vastu, Nitya Upalabdha Vastu, so you cannot obtain him. But, see, the Shankaracharya is sitting there, anybody can go and see, but the pune himself says, no, you can't go. So I have to remove the Pratibandha, I have to give him some 10 rupees, then only you will allow me inside by. Then the rest of the things are there. So if you say, oh, Shankaracharya has put, anybody can come and see me, so there is, I can straight away go. It's not all who can go. If you are the governor or if you are the prime minister, you are coming, everybody will know, nobody will deny, nobody will take the 10 rupees, you can go straight. So become the prime minister. Everybody cannot become the prime minister. One in several millions only becomes the prime minister. So there is pity for us. So that is correct. It's a direct knowledge. That is what is called the last sadhana of the soul, which is called the sakshat sadhana. Sakshat, that which is direct. And that is, be convinced that I am the Brahma and nothing else. Brahman alone is the truth. There is nothing else. There is no word. There is nothing. Everything is the Brahman. And you sit. You get it. But there are various pratibandhas which come. The moment you begin to think, the entire world comes before you. You are seeing my chacha, I am seeing my friend, I am seeing my enemy, what to do? That is why the Kaivalya Upanishad has given the various methods of approach, so that you convert that thought, you divinize it. You convert that thought also into the Brahman only. You say, oh, this is not my chacha, this is also Brahman. This is not my kaka, this is also Brahman. This is not my enemy, this is also Brahman. So again and again and again, even by imagination, you think that everybody is Brahman. If a lie is imagined 20,000 times, it becomes a truth. That is how it happens. So naturally, you will get it. So the various methods are given. A vastu comes, how will you think? A man comes, how will you think? Then you say, inside, outside, everywhere, the Brahman alone is there. Antaha bahihi. So, yasyantarna bahiryasya. See, Yashoda tries to put the Lord inside the robe. She says, where to put the robe? The one who has no sight. he is neither inside nor outside. So where to? So these are all symbolic only. Only through love we can catch him. Then he himself comes. And another thing you must remember here in this, we are not after some matter which is insentient, which has no life. If I think I should get a promotion, promotion is not a live item, it is not going to come before me. It is something Sushma, that's all. But Sushmatanam is the Brahman only that is there. And that Brahman happens to be the only consciousness, or to put it in rough terms, in the ignorant language, I will say, he is more alive than anybody alive here today. That's all I can say. I mean, this is not a proper description. Just only I am putting it in that way. That is how I consider him. He is much more alive than you and I. And he has got all the qualities which you think are the best, he has got in several qualities. That is why I am not now talking of him as Brahman. As a normal ignorant man thinking of a God, they say the God has got several lakshanas. Vatsalya, he is just like a mother to a child. The word Vatsalya has got a beautiful meaning. It is not a simple mother's affection to a child. Vatsala is the name of a special cow. A cow which has just given birth to a child, that is called Vatsala. So when it is only 15 minutes it has given birth to a child, it will not allow anybody to come near. It has got a possessive love towards the child. That is called Vatsalya. In Sanskrit, we simply translate everything as love, love, love. But there are special meanings for each. Vatsala is the name of that cow. So that sort of a possessive, 100% possessive love, that's called Vatsalya. Then we call it Audarya. He is more generous than you. So anyway, you leave all those things. He is more alive than you. The main consciousness, the supreme consciousness, and that unmixed, pure, Shuddha, Chaitanya Swarupa. When that is there, and when you are He only, and when you are struggling to get out of a non-existing illusion due to avidya, do you think He will sit quiet and He will say, let this man go in the wrong direction, and this man go in the right direction, I have nothing to do? He will be there. You are He. You love yourself. Atmakamaha. Vayam sarve Atmakamaha. We all love ourselves. So that self has to love you. The jiva has to be loved. You may call it in any manner. I am only translated in my ignorant language. This is the truth. No Vedanti will agree with it. But I am only putting it in a way in which it appeals to me in a normal way. That is there. So He is not going to love you. Every second He is directing you. Every second He is taking the shadow back towards Him. You are only His shadow. You are only His dream figure. So every second He is behind you. He is the director who is directing it. Supposing while acting as Ram, I just faint there due to normal reason, do you think the director will simply keep quiet? He will immediately take me, call the doctor there, he will look after me. And this is the director who is not abhinna from me. He is not separate from me. He is me himself. So the very longing gives the connection to your higher self. The royal self and higher self can be connected by the very love, by the very longing. So the first thing is jigyasa. The first thing is jigyasa, to know who that God is. That is all. That is the jigyasa and how you can approach. But that is not the start of it. That is there. Then you have to go further. Even the jigyasa, when it comes, you cannot get it. There are people, even at the age of 85, who are going to the nightclubs, who are going to their clubs, playing tennis up to 8 o'clock, and then having a cup of gin, having a bottle of gin with them, or martini, and then exchanging notes about my arthritis and your arthritis, what I applied, you are applied. Yes, you get the recipe, man, I would like to try it. This is what they are talking through the nights. Where is it going to lead them? Where is it going to lead them? So, as such, it is His kripa, that grace is there. You call it by any name, I only call it as kripa. After all, the terminologies can be different. But if by heart to heart you understand it, that is what is required, you don't bother about the word. The kripa means the attraction through which He takes you to Himself. So every step He does it, He gets you the Guru. Otherwise, who can get the Guru? Do you think that Guru can be obtained? Can you put a notice board that I want a Guru who is according to Vivek Chudamani, Alukshaha, Dharmakamaha, Shrotriyaha? So will you get it? 1,000 people will apply, no doubt. But can you get them as your Guru? So it all comes. There is a story. A young man aged about 35, he wanted to have a Guru. He heard that Gurus are plenty available in Rishikesh and Haridwar mainly. So he was in a distant land, from there he started. So he came just outside the village. And there is a big quadrangle. There is only one mango tree. Underneath, one Swamiji had been sitting there for a number of months. And the Grama people, the people of the village used to feed him sometimes. Whether they fed him or not, he never used to move. He had some 1 or 2 malas. He was sitting always in meditation. He was not very old. His hair was still black. His body was still black. He should have been about 50 years or so. He should have been about 60 years. That is that. He was not that distinct. And he was fairly heavy built, and he was sitting there. He said, now that I am going in search of a Guru, why not take the blessings of this Swamiji? They say blessings work. So he went and bowed before him and asked, Swamiji, I am now going in search of a Guru. please tell me, where will I get my Guru? He said, I can't tell you where you will get the Guru, but I'll give you a description of the Guru, how he will be, so you can recognize him. He said, tell me. Your Guru will be an old man aged about 90 years. And his head, hair, all this hair and dadi, everything will be pure white. And he'll be wearing 2 malas. He'll be sitting under a tree line. So this will be the Guru. Thank you very much. He went. For full 30 years he went around the entire India, not only Haridwar, Rishikesh, Uttar Kashi, Badri, Tapovan, he went everywhere. Somehow he was not satisfied with the Gurus. In sheer frustration, he was coming back home. When he was coming back, he first came to the quadrangle and that Swamiji was still sitting there. That mango tree was there. Now this Swamiji has become 90 years old and he was having the 2 malas which he described, and both his head and hair have become absolutely white. He went and fell down at his feet weeping. Swamiji, why did you make me go around all these days? You could have told me at that time, I would have sat here and read all the Vivek Chudamani under you and Brahma Sutra. And what have you done? He said, you are not mature. The point is, the Guru Shishyas, the frequency rate should be the same. Your antenna should be fit. So now after 30 years going everywhere seeing all the Gurus, now his antenna is now in the right condition. It is not the Guru Darshan antenna, it is now the Z antenna which can take many channels. Sukshma channels also it can take. And this is how things come. When the inner longing is there, it is the longing which is very important. That longing alone, that is why the first term is Adhato Brahma Jigyasa. Jigyasa is not an ordinary term. Jigyasa is Gyatum Ichha Jigyasa, but it is not an ordinary term. It includes a volcanic longing, a yearning where I say, let me die, Lord, if I can't get you. I want you this minute, otherwise I will die. It is not a telling, I will do it actually. See, Rukmini had sent a love letter like a school girl to Krishna. It is not a love letter of a school girl. It is the love letter from the Jivatma to Paramatma. Why she was called Rukmini? Rukmini means the one who is of a golden color. Rukma means gold. And the Upanishad says the Jivatma is Hiranmaya Purusha. He is of the golden color. So Rukmini represented the Jivatma. Except the Lord, everybody is a woman. So the Jivatma is a woman. He alone is the only Purusha. So it is a woman. And she tells him, you please come and take me. She gives him. But she feels, supposing he doesn't want to come. And here also the beauty is, it starts with Shravana. How she began to love God? Only through Shravana. Shrutva gunan bhavana sundara srinvatante. I have heard about your gunas from Naradas and others who were coming. That's what she says. Then that longing started. And I was betrothed to Shishupala. All the Jivatmas in every Janma, they are betrothed to Shishupala. That's all. When I was a boy of 8, my mother used to call me, hey, your younger child, that small child, and my younger brother, he is troubling me, he is not allowing me to cook. You take him and go around the village and come back after half an hour. So I started with Shishupala when I was 8 years old. So this Jivatma was dedicated to Shishupala. Then you get married. You come back from office at 5 o'clock. This shaitan throughout the day he didn't allow me, weeping, you have it. That's all, you had it. Now the child is with you throughout the night. Bum bum, you'll be with it, Shishupala. All right, I have now retired. At last now I am going to think of God. But then your son and his wife both are going to office. They are giving the child in your hand. Papa, be careful, 1 o'clock you give the Horlicks. Horlicks is there, the sugar is here. Don't forget about it. So Shishupala. Till the end I was only betrothed to Shishupala. Every Jivatma has been this thing. For the first time in life, Narada, these came and happened to tell about your Gunagan. They were doing it. Shrutva Gunan Bhavana Sundara Shinvatante. Then by hearing it, I was going on thinking, who can this be? She has got all the gunas of the Lord. So she says, Lord, if you come, it's okay. Supposing you refuse to come and take me, what will happen? She says, Na labheta bhavat prasadam. If I don't go to your kripa in this birth, what will happen? She says, Jahyam asun vrata krishan shata janmabhisya. Sauso janam ho. It may take 100 births. In every birth I will be born, I will be after you. Because the bija, the seed has come. I have heard that there is a Lord who is better than all the Shishupalas of the world. So now if I marry, I will be married to the Lord and not to the world. I have decided. And in case I don't get it here, in every birth after you, I will be thinking of you. I will not take any food. I will leave all the worldly activities and I will leave my body every time. At last a day will come, after 1,000 births, you will take pity. You will come and take me. Jahyamasum. I will leave my prana. The same thing the schoolgirls also write. Tomorrow if you are not at the railway station, day after tomorrow you will see my body in the temple tank. It looks like the same, but this is Jivatma's love letter to Paramatma. So otherwise, when Shukadeva had promised, within 7 days I will get you moksha, on the 5th day, will it not look foolish to talk of a kidnapping of a girl? It is almost like the newspaper news which comes every day. This girl was kidnapped, this has happened here, that has happened here, like that. And you will say, you will get his moksha by hearing it. Poor fellow. No, this is a sadhana. That is all. Have it like that. Be aggressive. I will not leave you. This is pumstvam. This is that quality of a man. Right. That manly quality of perseverance, persistence, and never leaving what you have undertaken. That's it. So, now the antaranga sadhanas, what are required is sadhana chatushtaya, he has put. There are 4 sadhanas, but this is a misnomer. There are actually more than 4 sadhanas there. Because she says, Vairagya, Viveka, Shat Sampatti and Moksha. First thing is, you should know in this world why we are having trouble. The trouble is, Atma and Anatma are all mixed. What is divine and what is non-divine, everything is mixed here. And what is real and what is unreal, it is mixed. Sat Asat ka Mishran. And that is called the Granthi. See, when 2 things join together of different varieties, so if a stick and if a rope, if they join together, then there is a knot. That is how it comes. So that is called the Granthi. So this is how it has happened. So the first one is, you should know the Viveka as to this person is the divine, I am not concerned, this does not pertain to divine, I am not concerned, I am not concerned. This is alone divine. Reading of Swadhyaya, reading of the scriptures is divine. Reading of novels and fictions is non-divine, I will not do it. Reading of a newspaper is non-divine, I will not do it. And gossiping with my friends I will not do. I can gossip with my Guru, it will be only on spiritual topics. So this is the Viveka which comes, Sadasad Viveka. And these various types of Viveka, they all come, there are several types of Viveka they have mentioned. So this is the one that is Viveka. Then Vairagya is, after doing that, I do not want anything non-divine, I want the Lord only. So whatever I have, Iha, Amudra, Phala, Viraga, whatever is known here, Drishta, Shruta, I have seen here that people are going to London, living in a high-star this thing, playing tennis, having gin, they are all happy. So now I don't want it. How long will it last? When I take it, it remains for some time, and afterwards I get a hangover. That kick is only for a little while, later on I get a bigger kick. So what is the use of having it? So I don't want. So whatever you have seen, you renounce it. I don't want it. And whatever you have heard, Swarga is only a temporary place where from you have to come again. I don't want. So Iha Amdra. I don't want all these temporary things of here or there, because here is false, there is false. What is truth is the Lord and Lord alone, the Brahman, Brahman alone. So I want Him only. So that sort of a Vairagya is essential. Then that comes Viveka, Vairagya. Then Shat Sampati is very important. Shama, Dama. What is Shama? The mind becomes absolutely quiet. In other words, the worldly thoughts, so long as they come, they are going to disturb you. A thought comes about your son, his low marks which he has got this time. Oh my Lord, he has got such low marks, he won't pass in 10th or 12th. How can I make him an engineer? Oh, see, even if I pay money for this, for his rank, he will not get. So you go on thinking about him, that's all. So that's no use. So avoid all the worldly thoughts. That is required. So then the mind becomes temporarily quiet. That is called the Shama. Shama is not the final quiet. Final Shantim Paramam, Nirvana Paramam. So the final one is only when you get moksha, when you become the Brahman himself, then only you get the ultimate peace. But now you get peace in pieces. So some peace you get there for temporarily for a while, and that is called the Shama. Now, the first one is the mind. If the mind is not put, it is the mind which is working along with the Indriyas, he is the bigger partner. So one partner you make him immobile, now you can tackle with the other partner. The other partner is the Indriyas. So my eye says, oh, I want to see that picture which is being shown there. So today I am going there only, he has got a TV, today is a nice picture, I go. No, you won't. So don't allow it to go. But it should not be done by suppression, it should be done by making it understand. That is the thing. There is a beautiful poem where some sadhaka of a high order, a religious soul, he addresses the mind. There are two such books. In Gujarati there was one Mota Mahatma in Nadiyat. He has written a book on the mind. He is addressing the mind. He is scheduling it for some time. Oh mind, all these times I have been following what you said. In this birth at least, why don't you follow me? Like that it goes. Incidentally about the mind. Gandhiji once sent a person to a great Mahatma called Sharanandaji Maharaj. He was born blind. He was in Ghazipur. Whose Shishya was Swami Ramsukdas Ji, who died recently. So he sent him. He has got some doubts, you please. And he has been with me for 20 years. He is steeped in Gandhism. So that friend came. He asked one question from Sarananda. Bapu, you tell me, the Shastras say the mind should be annihilated, mano nasha. So how to kill the mind, how to annihilate the mind? Immediately he said, Ram Ram, Ram Ram. He says, you are steeped in Gandhism, you are talking of Himsa at the very beginning. You want to kill the mind? No, beta, don't do that, don't do that. What is the advice your Gandhi has given? Asahayoga Andolan. So don't give sahayog to the mind. What it says, don't do it. So that is the better way. Asahayoga. So do what the Gandhi, he himself has told you, need not come to me. You follow that. So it is a beautiful reply. It appealed to me a lot. So that is how the Viveka, Vairagya, then Shama Dhamma, we are coming to Shat Sampati. So Dhamma is where you control the Indriyas. First of all the mind. So similarly that mind, Manache, there is a big poem by Samarth Das. He has written a beautiful poem where he addresses the mind. Somewhere he threatens it. Mind, if you do like that, I will not leave you. I will kill you. Manonash. That is there. At another time he says, oh, you cooperate with me. Another time he treats it like a child. I say, you don't understand. You understand me. All these troubles you are also having. It is the mind which is having sukha and dukkha. So I am trying to release you. I am trying to help you. So like that he will say, it's a beautiful one. The journalist of Bande has translated this Manache from Marathi to small portions of it. He has written about Samarth Das books. Then he has mentioned this also. So Somehow or other you have to make the mind see reason. That is called the Shama. Again it may rebel one day. So that is why I said it's a temporary one in a way. Only during the sadhana period. Then Dama is Damana, Indriya Damana. So to make the Indriyas under our control, some Dabba music is going on, some Beatles song is going on. Oh, I would like to go here, it's a beautiful one. Today I want to hear Harrison. Oh, it's a long time I have heard him. So don't do that. So that is becomes a Shama, Shama Dama. Then the next one is Shama Dama Titiksha Uparati Shraddha Samadhana. So Shama Dama, the third one is Titiksha. Titiksha means, see, you should know that everything is Brahman. Your enemy is Brahman, cold is Brahman, heat is Brahman. So where is it you are going to be afraid of? It is you. So the question of being afraid of doesn't arise. You just bear everything. Sahanam sarva dukkhanam apratikara purvakam. Chinta vilaparahita. It is a very beautiful one. We think Titiksha means, oh, humne sahan kar liya. Yesterday night, I came at 10 o'clock after going somewhere. The door was locked. I began to shout. Nobody heard. So I was sitting outside. In the morning I come to him and I said, oh, I was bearing it all right. But then, I am very, very susceptible to cold. I think I may get even pneumonia. So don't have the chinta. You do it, but don't go and have chinta about that I am going to have this, something is going to happen to me. I am very sure today I am going to fall ill. So don't have any chinta. Then vilapa, don't go and tell Kalidasji that this happened. That vilapa maturu, don't go and lament towards somebody else that this is what happened. Simply keep quiet. Don't advertise how nice the diksha you had yesterday night. So keep quiet with it. Even that we can't. We have to tell somebody. So, Shira Vilaparahitam. So to bear all dukkhas, anything, heat, cold, any type of sorrows, any type of miseries, to bear them, that is called diksha. The most important is Shraddha. Have faith in the Guru's words, have faith in the scriptures. In both you should have, because the Guru tells only the scriptures. That is there. It has to accord to the scriptures. Wherever it is not according to the scriptures, we even overrule the Guru. We are not prepared to accept it even. So you have to verify that whatever he says is according to the scriptures themselves. That is why you have to study the scriptures also. He also teaches the scriptures only to you. So whenever he clarifies it and his ideas are the same, well, we have to accept it. We have to go forward with that. Then the last becomes Samadhan. Samadhan is the ultimate Shanti, where what happens is, Shama has allowed you not to think of your house, son, daughter's marriage, nothing okay. Even when it has got everything else, Shraddha is there, Titiksha is there, everything is there. When you sit, you will have all the kalpanas on various things, connecting with spirituality and doing it. I think one day I will be able to levitate, sit some 4 feet above. I am told that Swamiji, when he sits, he doesn't sit on the earth, he sits 4 feet above. I would like to have it. And they say, he had walks in the, whatever he told came true. So this time I will tell some people, let me see whether it comes true. So like that, ye Siddhi Vidyom ke piche, asking for the mystic powers and all that, your mind will be going for those purposes. So even that, when it stops, absolutely no thought means no thought. That permanent, that no thought stage, that you call it as Samadhana. And Samadhana can be equated to Samadhi. Finally, the state of Samadhi where you are not there. The moment you reach there, all the pratibandha is not over. The moment you cross India, the Pakistan doesn't come. In between there is a no man's land. That is called the Shunya. And that is why some people saw after that and they said, oh, there is Shunya only. That is there. Even then there cannot be Shunya. Because there is a person who saw the Shunya. Then how can it be Shunya? The person is there, Kodratta. What happened to him? That is why it is asked in a different way. Shankara asked him, Sasakshikam va, Nisakshikam va. You saw this Shunya. Was there any Sakshi? There is somebody, some witness who witnessed it, who saw that? Or there is nobody? If there is nobody, then I won't believe. It is only your own concept, I won't believe. If there is a Sakshi, then how can it be Shunya? The Sakshi was there. So the question of Shunya doesn't arise. So, this is how we are. Sasakshikam va, Nissakshikam va. So, these are all the various sadhanas. These are absolutely required. These are called the Bhahisadhana. Then there is what are called the Antaranga sadhanas. That is the most important, as we call it, Shravana, Manana, Nidhyasana. That is there. That these are all required. And then the last is the direct sadhana. That is, sit, I am the Brahman. My Guru has told, he has told, so I am. Nisargadatta Maharaj, who had written the book I Am That, who was very famous in Bombay, who lived to the year of 1917 or 83 or so, said his Guru, he belonged to the Nath Sampradaya. His Guru told him, look here, you exist, you are. Don't you agree? Yes, I am. So live in that. This is something on which you cannot have any doubt. There is no doubt at all. Even if you ask, who am I? Inside their answer will become, what foolishness? You are Shantananda. Last year you were called Shantananda. 2 years back you were called Shantananda. Where from the doubt has come, man? Who are you? You are. So, you will not know unless you know the fundamental, that Dehi Nityamaudhyoyam, that I am different from the body, body is different. This knowledge, if it comes, then whoever is not required even. So you will go far. So, to leave out the bodies is not so easy. So, this is easy. I am. He said, live in that sense. Don't repeat, I am. Live in that amness.